Hello everybody, welcome back to Let's Play Vic2 as Brazil. Let us continue on for last off. So last time we showed Uruguay who's boss, and the answer was it was us. We're in charge now. We're slowly industrializing. I'm gonna have you guys all move over to Montevideo. Just make sure that Uruguay, again, they don't have any funny ideas like having a revolution or something like that. Like, look, 110,000 Uruguayan nationalists? Well, that's 110,000 people we might have to shoot. You know, it's just, maybe don't try to rebel. That's my thought. That's my thought right now. Okay, combine our units together. We have an extra troop coming on down. There's a pretty big war going on right now in Peru against Colombia, against a decent chunk of South America. I think Colombia might actually have this. Just because Argentina and Paraguay, their two allies, can't really send units in. I think they're kind of just stuck down here, which is kind of funny. So Colombia might just end up winning this war. Not that they want too much. It's just a basic humiliation. Nothing too crazy there. But like Peru, do we care about what happens with Peru? I genuinely don't really think so. Okay, I mean they're 0-1-0. Very, very sad. Okay, so we are also losing money right now. What can I do to make this better? Like, I can't cut military cost. We could increase tariffs again. The thing with increasing tariffs is that it'll make our factories produce a little bit less efficiently, which is kind of not what we want. Also, that actually did not give us any money. Probably because we're spending more in industrial subsidies to pay for the factories. Yeah, so whenever you increase tariffs, you also increase your industrial subsidies if you're actually doing that. I gave them military access. No. Remove military access. Get the hell out of here. So increasing tariffs is not just a free money button, because I need to support our industry to keep our industrial score up. Look at that, 62. We're in 9th place right now. Who are we behind? Who are we behind that I'll be embarrassed to be behind? Bavaria, Belgium. You know what? That's a completely reasonable list. It's basically every single great power except for the Ottomans, I think. Yeah, the Ottomans are probably, yeah, they have 13 points. Every other great power sure is ahead of us. That's not super surprising. Paraguay, again, I do not want to give you military access. I do not want you coming into my country. Okay? You know what? I mean, how many units do you guys have? You have 7. This is immobilized. Okay. Does this cost me a point? Yes. You know, Argentina, you can have military access. I lied. I think now that I know your maximum army size is 7, ours is 20. Ours would actually be 42 after we've mobilized, which is, I mean, that's pretty good. That's a pretty nice number. I need to get some more tax efficiency. We just need more money right now. Also, it's 1860. Once this is done in probably 62, we will get ourselves our tech research bonus. Hold on. So the British are taking over some southern territory down here. British India is looking pretty powerful, if I do say so myself. Romania now exists, but they're still a puppet of the Ottoman Empire. I'm not too sure how long the Ottoman Empire is really going to exist for. It really depends. At some point, there'll probably be like some big revolutions in the Ottoman Empire. That's typical of what will happen. I mean, if anything, I'm surprised actually by the amount of revolution right now going on in Italy. They have 4 units. Damn, okay. Very, very, very sad to see. But they right now have some Jacobins in the capital. So Italy will probably become, or right now they're semi-constitutional. Will they become a republic? They'll either become a republic or they'll just be a normal constitutional monarchy. Either way, Italy is not starting off its existence in a great place. Let me just put it like that. They could be doing better. Okay, craftsman. Let's remove you here. Follow you up in. For now, let's just say here. Seems okay. We have no money. Okay. High education spending. I can't cut military spending. Let's cut admin costs in half. What's actually costing us the most? The bottling works in the clothes factory. Machine parts. Think of machine parts that we kind of need them. Okay, we're at least now making a profit. Kind of. We're now losing money once again. What's in our stockpile? We have 1.2 thousand steel. We could theoretically sell some of this stuff off. Fertilizer. How much is it? Fertilizer was no cement. I mean, fertilizer is worth 11. So we could just... I'm going to sell the stockpile. Let's sell like 66%. Gave us a few $100. Do not automate. Go back to buy. And once again, we have no money. Okay, sell this. Give me a little bit of cash. But like, what can I really cut? And then the answer is like, not really anything. We just need to make more money. Okay, rebellion is broken out. Fund the military at least a little bit for the time being. You let a month tick over so we can actually get a morale tick. Or does it go by day? It might be day by day, actually. Either way, let's just kill these units off. Can I combine you up? Yes, I can. Bring you not down. Go this way. Kill this 9 stack. I mean, we're actually just in a really weird state. Wait, did the Shogun win in Japan? The Shogun did win Japan. Okay, so the restoration there did not occur. They're now a secondary power. They're not in the American sphere, but Japan will very, very soon become a great power. Probably will not take them very long at all. Immediately cut down military spending. What can I do to make more money? Okay. We can cut education spending some more. If I was to theoretically increase tariffs to, let's say, 100%. Okay, that makes us money. We're not spending as much in subsidies as I thought. Even though this number is increasing, it's still reasonable. Let's put it at 62%. Which is an effective... Really, it's already... Administration efficiency. Okay. Fantastic. Actually did not know admin efficiency affected tariff rate. I thought that was just technology. Oh, that's so much money now. Okay, now we're looking good. Now we're looking good. Build more railroads down here in Uruguay. Fantastic. Yeah, build them throughout the entire state. Subsidies is really what's going to like bite us in the ass potentially. Okay, Liberal Party's been rocked by a scandal. That's actually good because I do not want the Liberal Party to be very powerful in Brazil. Upgrade whatever factories we possibly can. Just keep on smashing that button. So we're going to need actually a lot of money. We're now losing a ton of cash because of all the factories we're building. Could build like a lot of ships. Our navy could be significantly larger. But at the same time, I don't think I want to spend the money on that. Okay, the Oregon Treaty's been signed with the British. The American Civil War is about to begin any moment now. 29 against 38. And you feel like the CSA, are they bigger than normal? They might be. It's a little hard to tell, actually. 3.91 population in the north versus 2.48. I don't think the CSA will win. But, you know, I don't think their chances are actually 0. Like, it normally actually is. So, we'll see what they can get done. Yeah, Jingoism gave us a nice little boost on that. What do we want to research next? Admin efficiency. No. I know. Research points. Do not forget. This will be done on December of 64. Siamese restoration of territory, not a big deal. Who's ahead of us right now in the great power list? Bavaria, which will eventually get annexed into Germany, which will then put us at 11th place. Then it's just Belgium and the Dutch. Dutch actually, they don't have a lot of industry. Belgium is somehow an industrial powerhouse. But they are going to lose great power status in a moment, because they're going to lose it to the Japanese. Anti-military. No. Anti-military is not what we want. That lowers your military score, which is not great for us. Does anybody, I mean, we're so friendly with the British, but they haven't actually put us in their sphere quite yet. Okay, the Crimean War has broken out. You want to cut the Ottoman Empire down to size. It depends on what... No, Britain actually did not get themselves involved in the Crimean War. It's just France. So I think Russia actually has a decent chance of defeating the Ottoman Empire right now. We'll see kind of how that goes for them. Then you're at war down in the south to take more territory. 57 against 39. Okay, no, I do... No, now I think the United States is going to win. The CSA probably stands no chance at the moment. Okay, more Uruguayan nationals. They rose up in Montevideo. What is our general, by the way? Leader attack is -1. We're not gonna get stack wiped, right? I mean, our organization's not great. No, they'll die first. Okay. Do you need to be so rude to us? Right now, 4,000. So right now, nationalism's gone down a little bit, which is good. Actually, I do need to increase military costs so these units can actually reinforce. Hopefully it doesn't cost us too much, though. Middle class. About half of them are not getting any single need. That's fine. I'm sure that will not cause any problems in the future. What do we need to do right now? Military spending is okay. Really, just increasing military spending just gives you more recruit population, which is nice. But right now, it's not really necessary, I think. Okay, Belgium. How did you get down to 12th place? How did you lose like half your industry? You know what? Is it because you're no longer a great power? Genuinely, it might be because you're no longer a great power. And that somehow it costs you access to resources or something of that nature. Do I want to spend $50,000 on a boat? I don't think I do, honestly. I think there are more important things we can spend our $50,000 on, like upgrading some factories. We can get more industry points. Because right now, there is in 9th place. We have 134 points in total. We just need 200. So we just need like 70 more points to be considered a great power. And once we're a great power, our options, I think, open up a pretty decent amount. You guys want secret palettes. Congratulations. We have a great democracy over here in Brazil. Yeah, now the Russians are marching into Istanbul in just a moment. Yeah, no, Russia, I think it's just going to win 33%. And you want status quo, not going to happen. Yeah, no, the Russians, I mean, France landed units over here, but I doubt it's enough to really do too much. Also, there's actually a massive rebellion going on over in Prussia. I don't think, like, the Rhineland will declare independence from Berlin. It's not impossible, though. It's not impossible. France also landed actually in the United Baltic Duchy as well. Well, I say land... Oh, yeah, they had to have landed. Okay. I do think Russia is going to win. Just because it makes most amount of sense. 9th place right now. The Dutch have gone down to 10th. If Germany were to form, Bavaria would no longer be a... would no longer exist. Which actually would put us into the Great Power listing. You went down to 83 points. Ottoman Empire. My God. So Bavaria right now, 158. We just need... We don't need that many more points. We need like 30, maybe. And then we'll be looking pretty good. So you know what? How many points are we getting from our Navy right now? 0.25. I will say that's not a lot. What is our Navy actually made up of? Oh, yeah, you have no workers over here in Rio right now. So more workers in this state for the moment. We have a factory. What are you guys trying to make? Machine parts? I'll pay for that. Okay, 'cause things are looking good here. You guys need iron. Probably due to the war in Europe, we're not really going to get a great iron supply, unfortunately. Yeah, let's get another army going in Brazil. It'll also increase our military points a little bit. Leaders are at 20 points. You know what? We could create some more generals. We have a lot of unassigned generals right now. But I think that's okay. Italy has lost territory to France. Very cool. Yeah, Italy is just, they're really not having a great time right now. They lost Sicily. They lost territory up here to France. The entirety of the Rhineland is actually occupied by socialists right now. So they might actually declare independence from Prussia. I genuinely don't know. It's possible. Yeah, so I think the Ottomans did get cut down to size. I think the Russians did end up winning their war. Very interesting. So Romania, are you now independent? You are independent now. Very cool to see. Get money is coming in quite nicely. 0.22 goes up to 15 research points. Fantastic. Research points. What do I want? Let's get one more, strategic mobility for more digging cap. That's actually really nice for your army, so they can defend a little bit better. And Defense Victoria 2 it's essentially broken. It's very, 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 very good. I really wish we had more prestige, though. We're 62nd in terms of prestige. You know how embarrassing that is to be 62nd in prestige? Actually, we're only we're less than 10 points behind Bavaria. The thing with Bavaria is that they got a really, really strong industry. There's actually now 3 German great powers. Will Prussia just attack them? I mean, it's not impossible. Is that Colombia? No, it's Ecuador. Ecuador wants an alliance? Yeah, Ecuador also. I'll take an alliance with you. Sounds more than reasonable. Jackman rebels right now in Bolivia. Argentina has taken over more and more territory, but that's fine for us. Not a big deal. Cut military spending down to, let's say, 39% for the time being. Yeah, do I want to build boats? You are 2 heavies. I think I am. It's not going to be a great navy. Don't let anybody tell you that it's going to be a good navy. But it will give us, 1, it'll give us actually slightly more colonial power, which may or may not come in handy. But 2, Clipper convoys, regular clothing. Clipper convoys, Austria. Oh, Austria and them are back at war with each other. Including at war with, we're in 8th place. Right now, we're in 8th place. Are they occupied by, you're at war with Austria. Okay. Sure, you can have military access. I'm guessing because they technically border France here. That's why they want the military access. What I could do is we'll go into here. Let's buy a base amount of Clipper convoys. Let's just say 15. Regular clothes will buy, let's just say 7 of. There's nothing too crazy. But maybe that'll allow these boats to be built slightly faster. What do you need down here? Clear convoys. Thing is, it might be hard to get those resources just because of the war in Europe. Austria, France, Prussia, they'll probably all be buying up these materials. Oh, they're already done their war? What do they get out of that? Genuinely, I don't know. Prussia has 7 divisions right now. Did you lose? Wait, who lost that? Who won that war? Demand reparations. Was that what they ended the war over? Genuinely, I think so. That whole war was over a little bit of money. So you're now in 10th place. Your industry's still looking quite good. But look at this. We're almost 1 year from now. We will become a great power. But I think for right now, it's going to be a good time. Actually, no, it's only been 19 minutes. I thought it was slightly longer than that. Oh, okay, so we'll keep going for the time being. Okay. Yeah, so we have some boats being built up. Clipper convoys are needed for basically all of this shit. Clipper convoys are also very expensive, and we once again have no money, which is very cool. Commerce. I guess we go admin efficiency here. What do I want to cut? I mean, what we can cut is just buying less of you. Yeah, just because we don't need a navy that bad. This should be okay. Just do our regular clothes, which are consumer good. What are they actually used for? Military consumption. I wish it told me what units actually used it, other than just generic military consumption. But I guess it's okay. We don't need to know. 109 industry. We're looking very, very good. As long as Bavaria does not. Got reactionaries up here. Okay, well, I'll move these guys up north. You know what? We'll actually we'll just station a permanent army up north. One army in Rio, one army in the north, one army in the south. I think that seems reasonable. True placement. 15% with you. Yeah, we just have a lot of Clipper convoys. Who actually makes them? It's just the British. Britain makes Clipper convoys and literally nobody else. That's wild. And with that, we are now a great power. Who put industry in our country? We can nationalize it. Foreign investments. I'm very happy to see it. I'm very, very happy to see it. Prestige goes up for nationalization. Sounds good. I don't know if that did. Maybe there's like a railroad being built in our country. I don't know. But I think with the great power of Brazil, this is now going to be a good time for us to end for today. So thanks everybody for watching. My name is Anthnwam. If you enjoyed, thumbs up. Not to click some down. If you want to see more, subscribe, and goodbye.